Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am so excited to share with you my 2022 planner setup. As you can see from the overview, they're not all happy planners, but I use what I feel is best and easiest for me and what works for me. You do you, I'm gonna do me. And this is me. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, first I'm going to start off with my catch-all planner. This was originally going to be 5 different planners, but then I was like, you know what, I'm going to try that, what is it called? Franken planning, and just put my months together. This is a 3 months right now, and of course we're in January, so kind of already gotten the feel for how I want to do this, kinda. So I'm just gonna go through this and kind of show you what I'm using my different planners for. So this one, like I said, is my catch-all. And some of the dashboards and things like that are from older planners or happy planners that I've had, especially for this one. I did not buy any of the newer planners, simply because I didn't want to pay the price, if we're being completely honest, even though some of them were on sale, and 2, simply because I have a stash of happy planners that I had bought on clearance, and I'm like, why buy new ones when I can just repurpose my old ones? So that's what I did. So with this first section here, I don't have my tabs labeled yet, but this is my everyday catch-all. I don't know, all I have on here right now is birthdays for my monthly calendar. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to incorporate other things with this calendar. And then this is just my everyday layouts. Pretty much the same old stuff. Work, what I eat, where I go, so forth like that. Nothing too exciting. And then that would be this week's. I am one that writes all of my stuff down on sticky notes, and then I like to go back and decorate. Simply because I want to make sure that I have room for my boxes, because sometimes I like to keep my decorative boxes like whole. And yeah, I don't know, maybe one day or another I'll set it up to where I just plan forward. Who knows? But anyways, that is my everyday catch-all section. And then this section is my work. So I have 3 jobs. Well, technically, so I'm my own contractor. We'll just put it that way. And I pick and choose when I want to work. People schedule me to do certain tasks and things for them like that. Anyways, this is my pay. I keep track of when I get paid, and where I go that day. And then in this, I use I made this into an hourly just so I can track when I'm working and kind of keeping up with my work hours and things like that. And that's how I go about that. Sundays are my off days, and that's just because I want to rest on Sundays, as it tells us to. And I color code these, so back in this little margin space for here, it tells me in color code who or where I worked that evening or that night. My full-time job is overnight, and so I love it. And so that's the one that's 11 to 7. Sometimes it'll go 7 to 7. Just all depends on what they need. And then that's that. I kept up with this. I love this method. I'm definitely going to keep going throughout the year with this. I enjoy being able to see like this. I do know that I want to somehow incorporate my sleep schedule in here, just so that I can kind of look and see like how many hours a week I'm getting sleep and so forth. My next tab is my budget tab. I'm gonna be completely honest. So there's 2 tabs in this section. My first section, haven't quite figured out what I want my monthly goals to be yet, so that's blank. Same with the month at a glance. And then, so I have these here, and I'm basically using them for my envelope stuffing and just keeping track of what I'm putting in each envelope and so forth, and what I'm saving for. Birthdays, Christmas, vacation, and all that good stuff that I would need extra spending money for. That's what this section is. And then in this section here, guys, I really don't know what to do with it. I enjoy the layout. Up here, I was tracking my moods. I'm gonna have to learn how to draw different emojis because, yeah, some days I'm not these faces. But I was tracking those. I don't mind my days up there. I just don't know what to do with this extra space. I have not figured it out yet. Again, it's just January, so I have time. But at the same time, if you have any ideas of what I can use this space for and you don't see it in any of my other planners, please leave that in the comments, because I definitely want to utilize the space in some kind of way. I was going to do sleeping here, but I want to see that with my work schedule, so yeah. And this last section here is my section for prayers for my family and for friends or strangers. Now, I specify that because I have 3 other faith-based planners. So for this one, it is a vertical layout. Let me go to a blank one. That's not a blank one. So here's this. As you can see, it is an old planner. It says 2020, so all I did was redate it. I'll cover that up with a sticker or whatever. Another thing, if you any ideas on how to utilize this space, greatly appreciate the idea. Back here, I covered it. I was gonna do like not a dashboard, but a collage kind of thing right here, but I haven't figured out like what am I gonna collage, and especially if it's like an every week thing. So that's that. Any ideas, I'll take them. But yeah, so I've just redated the months, which it was pretty easy because all you had to do was push it a day forward, and or what you could do, which I figured that out here, is instead of having it go Sunday through Saturday, I just changed the days of the week, and then my calendar matched up just fine. So versus trying to fix all the numbers, I just switched the days of the week, and it works out perfect. I don't mind it being Monday through Sunday. I look at my week that way anyways. So that's that. And so yeah, that's what I do. Each day I pray for a different person in my family, or a friend, or a stranger for this section of my planner. And then back here I just have extra stickers and stuff from the Reset Girl, and then the budget sticker that I haven't figured out how I want to incorporate that just yet. Some color boxes from Happy Planner and so forth. So that is my catch-all. Then one of my faith planners is this one here. I believe I got it from Ross. It is up to date, so I didn't have to change the dates. And so in this particular faith-based planner is my gratitude. Every day I write down what I'm thankful for. And I had started it. See, this starts in July, but I had already started it in another planner. So technically, that started in December. And so my last planner ended in November. And so what I did was I started in December. And then that means the rest of this one will be the rest of the year. Let's see. This planner here was my planner for last year. This is the first thing I have ever completed in an entire year's worth. Like some of my planners that I do, like my decorative boxes and stuff, I don't even finish them. But here, I actually did every day of the year. Every day is filled out, something that I'm thankful for. And I really enjoy doing that. That's why. And it's something really pretty and colorful for me to look back on, but that's also why I wanted to incorporate it here. Sometimes it's something as simple as, God, I'm thankful for the stars at night. I love looking up at the stars, and I'm thankful for my location and being able to see the stars and all that good stuff. And then sometimes it can be as deep as, I'm thankful for your grace and your mercy, and I'm thankful that you give me chances to get it right, and that, it can go that deep for me. And so, yeah. So really, I love being able to decorate it. It is bigger than the other one, which gives me more room to decorate. I do love that about it. And so, yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I've already decorated ahead and did that layout. Now I have to do this side with something. But this is my gratitude planner for the year, and I love it. I love the space. I love how big it is, and I do it daily. Now, my other faith-based planner is this one, another one I got from Ross, and what's in here is just my prayer for my household. My prayers for my household, whether it be me, whether it be my husband, whether it be my 2 girls, or our family in general as a whole, or one or the other when it comes to my daughters. Like, this is what I use to pray for us, my marriage and so forth. And that's the layout of it. This one's up to date too, so it's, year to date, and so I didn't have to change any of the dates or anything on this one. I wish that it had lines, but I'm okay with it not having lines as well, because although it's a smaller space, let's see, it's a smaller space, so it doesn't leave room for like sticker. Well, I can only put like small stickers. I don't really have room to decorate, if that makes sense, which is fine. Again, it's supposed to be about prayer and so forth. And so that's what this one's going to be used for. Those 2 for sure I will be doing daily, as well as this planner here. So this one is year-to-date too. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. I want to say it was Hobby Lobby. But here's this. And so this is my Bible in a year, is what I put here. And then my memory verses that I need to memorize for the week. And I got this from church, and so that's what I'm following. My church's Bible in a year, and then memory verses. And then here I'm writing on in my email, I get notifications for my verse of the day. And so I just write those down. I just write scripture in here and try and keep up with it that way. And I utilize this box for my my verse to memorize, or my verses rather. This started week 1, and so that's there, and I just put it throughout here. Haven't really figured out how to use the calendar for this one either. I'm not sure just yet. Maybe, I don't know. I read a lot of Christian books, so maybe I can utilize my calendar to track my reading schedule, possibly, maybe. Again, we're at the end of January, but we're fresh into the year, so there's room for changes and things like that. But I will continue to write out my verses of the day, so it's something that I have to look back on, and so forth. There's that one. Then I have my budget planner. In this planner, I just keep track of basically my spending. I hold all my receipts, and then if I can do it daily, I would do it daily. But if not, at the end of the week, I would just go through and track the things that we basically spent money on those days. Sometimes we spend nothing, sometimes we splurge a little. But yeah, so this is just keeping track of what's spending, so that way weekly I can just add up my total, what we spent that week, and then that would do that for the monthly and kind of keep track like that. I use my calendars to keep up with my paydays as well, just so that I don't have to go to my other planner to do that, to look and see when those are. So it keeps track of my paydays and then when things are due. Like for instance, if I have a subscription due, my phone bills and things like that. So this is bills. This is I wouldn't necessarily say budgeting, but just tracking my spending. That's what this little guy is. And I put it in a smaller planner just in case I wanted to just take it with me and write it as I go. When I leave the store and things, it fits perfectly in my backpack that I carry. And so, yeah, that's why this little guy is so small. I originally had other plans for it, but the boxes on the inside are just way too small. Right here. And so, yeah, that's why this one got to be the spending tracker. That's what we'll call it. And last, I have my fitness planner. So this is another planner that was at Hobby Lobby on sale. I believe I only paid $1.49 for it. I'm at, it's 2020, it's a 2020-2021 planner. However, again, just change those days at the top, or you can change the dates, whichever one suits you best. And this is my, of course, fitness planner. So originally, I had started off using my calendar as a way to choose what I was going to do for that day, like the exercise or the workout that I was going to do for that day. Yeah, no, that has not worked for me. I can honestly say I have not kept up with that. My main thing is I'm not necessarily trying to lose weight or anything. I'm just trying to get back in shape. Like, there should be no way that I get out of breath so easily going up steps. Like, it's ridiculous. And plus, I'm a dancer, so it's like, yo, something has to give, because I refuse to let my dancing die down. So, workout, it is. Cardio, it is. Anything that gets my heart pumping and all that good jazz. So, I just track what I eat. And then I track my stuff from my watch, what my water intake, and I also track, when I do actually do my workouts. Like I said, I haven't been doing great with that. I kind of just do my own little side thing, and I think what I'm going to do, see, this one I just wrote in what I ate, and then I did that workout. But again, it's not like it was yoga or anything like that. It's just random stuff that I chose to do to tell my body. So this is the idea I had for this week, since I was just doing random things. But as you can see, well, it's Thursday and I haven't kept up with it. So this one I changed the days at the top versus the dates. And so, yeah, that's that. Honestly, I'm not mad about it. I'm not stressing about it. I'll get done what I can get done with this one. It's not that big of a deal to me. Like I said, I'm just trying to get back in shape. Tired of getting out of breath. On top of that, I do a lot of movement, which you would think would help my situation, but it doesn't. I'm constantly moving. Except for at my night job, my full-time night job, it's not as much movement as I'm used to, and so that's kind of having me lag too. On top of that, with me being up, that's the time that I eat versus during the day. That may or may not be a factor. Not really sure, because I feel like it would balance itself out, but who knows. So yeah, that is my planner lineup for the year. I may or may not add another planner, because I feel like I need one more. Don't ask me what I need it for, because I don't know, but I feel like I need one more. That's 2, 4, 6 planners right there. I tote them around with me everywhere I go, pretty much. I have this big box lunch tote bag that I use, and that's what I put all my stuff in. I think what I'm going to do next year, which I'll go ahead and probably start working on it, is make my own faith planners. So that way, and I'll just make sure that they're disc bound, because I have the little punch for it. So that way I can put all of my faith in one. My gratitude, my prayers for my family, and then I can just have it separated by dashboards. My verse of the day and all that good stuff. And that would just keep the load small, versus having 3 versus having 6 planners, I could just have 4. But yeah. And then maybe instead of putting that other prayer in my catch-all, I could put that in here with this group and put my budget in with this group, and then I would only have 3. Fitness could possibly go in my catch-all too, to be completely honest, to where I would just tote around too. Who knows? I do plan on making my own, creating my own, so that way it fits exactly what I need it to fix. Or fit. Yeah. Anyhow, that's my spiel. Thank you for watching and staying here this long. I appreciate your view. It's been a while. I'm glad to be back. I do plan on uploading more videos this year. I know I say that every year. However, things in my situation are looking on the brighter and upside. I have a little bit, kind of, more time on my hand, and so I plan on bringing to you more content and so forth. Maybe one day you'll get to see my face. LOL. Anyways, until next time, guys, stay humble, be blessed, have a great day.